Okay, we are here at the Oslo Opera House, and we have actually climbed to the top of the Opera House, and we're kind of on the roof of it right now. And over there is another building in the distance, but right over that ridge is where we climbed up. I'll show you. It's really cool. You walk over here, you can kind of see the people coming up. So, I don't know if the perspective really shows you how steep it is, but that's the Opera House entrance down there, and then it comes up here, and that's the roof. And then there's this building wall thing here. And there is David taking a picture of me. And then over here, there's a seagull on the ledge. You can see my shadow as I'm walking. It doesn't get dark here, ever. Well, at least not until November. And then it doesn't get light here ever. So Oslo is basically at the tip of a fjord, and we're all the way up at the top of the fjord. And here is some of the view of the city, and a crazy little roundabout there. It's elevated. And more Opera House. People making the sex on the Opera House. Alright, I'm going to turn it off until I go over to a different area. Okay, so that's where we just came from. And this is the way down. There's another, it's not the way up that we came, but you can kind of see how steep it is. And then it goes all the way down, pretty much to the water, directly into the water. That's the back of Scruff's head, taking a picture. And over there are some buildings, and right there, that brick building there, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. That is the, I don't know what it's called, it's something like armory or something like that. But that's where the Nazis had their headquarters when they occupied Norway. There's a whole museum there now about the resistance. And now we're walking up toward the roof. It's a very long walk. And I don't know what we're going to get when we get there. It might challenge me on my fear of heights. Kind of looking directly into the sun, but here, let me stop and look down here, and maybe you can see these are like really smooth, slick limestone. If this was wet and you were on a skateboard, you would fall and split your head open. And then the other cool thing is the texture. It looks like kind of braille dots, but I don't think it spells anything. Maybe it's the libretto to Tosca or something. And then we'll keep going up this way. And then here we are, kind of at the top. This is the roof, the absolute roof of the Opera Hall. You've got a pretty nice view of Oslo. And up there, I think that's where the ski jump is. So here we are at the very top. I'm not going to go too far. And you can see the panorama. That's David. That's where we just came. That's the wall with the braille dots. And over there was where we came up. And here we are. So then, as you walk down, the windows start to open up, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you can see my reflection there. Hi. And then there are these little obstacles You have to be careful to watch where you're going so you don't trip over them. And then there, I don't know if you can really see in there so well. There are doors that go to places. And more ridges in the floor. It's really pretty. And from the bottom, looking up toward the top, and then up there is the corner of the road. And then back down. The entrance is down around this corner and back. That's the way we climbed up earlier. Excuse me. And there's one last view of the Opera House. They look like penguins on the iceberg. I was talking to the computer machine video thing.